Devon
Uh,
Larratt versus Gennady Kvikvinia. What do you think about everything? Everything.
I don't follow that old drama or whatever the Devon's always trying to put on, but I will sometimes watch some videos and they are really funny. It's just, like I can't say just like I like, especially how he signs off by again. I'm not going to repeat anything, but it's really funny, and I think it's the match that WL trying to set it up years ago, 2019, 20, something like that, and now we're gonna see it. And for me, this is awesome because finally I'll see Devin Larratt in super heavyweight that is not Levan Saginishvili. So he's facing someone there because I believe we are seeing prime Devin Larratt. As much as anyone wants to say Devin in that time or that, I don't believe it. I believe this is the prime Devin Larratt, and
Yeah,
he's just getting stronger
yeah.
and stronger, better and better. He went away like we had a lot of talks with him, and I said like I'm like you will always have that King's move that he created. You will always have. Why not be strong here? And we kind of bullied him, and he started being strong where he was strong when he was younger. Because at one point he thought that his angles were not working. He was always too open. He was always like King's moving, but that was because that's all he was doing on table. He wasn't really trying to take the center. Get. He was always putting everyone in that position where they are pressing and he's sitting, and he
Mhm.
developed that. So he has a great defense close to the pad. And I think Adam said it perfectly. Devon is so great at not losing, and he is so great at not losing. But who he's facing? He's facing Gennady Kvikvinia. You can go in, type in any Gennady's matches at any point.
Do you agree?
Fast.
Do you agree that you said that Devon is the best Devon we have ever seen? But do you also think that the Genadi that we will see will most likely be the best Genadi that we have ever seen because of the importance of this match?
I
According to him, yes. According to people who trains with him, also yes. Just imagine, Ray, like if you had very important match,
hmm,
would
of
you
course,
not
of
be
course,
would you
you
not be
will.
at your best? Yeah, yeah,
I definitely think, but like for Gennady will come in great shape. That's what I'm thinking. The
yeah.
evolution, what I see with Devon, is Devon coming from whatever that was like 5 years ago or 3 years ago to this version of Devon is absolutely different. Like in my opinion, he probably like first of all he has best one of the best table like the things that he can do on table,
Mhm,
manipulate the match and everything else.
mhm,
I don't think anyone has ever done it better than him. Now he has elbow integrity, wrist, everything is healthy, strong. Endurance is always there, and the way he trains now, he just gets better on those some specific motions and things like that. He is probably evolved to this. And like in my opinion, like he doesn't need a camp. He just continuously works on getting better,
A
healthy,
quick
better, strong.
question. The one that we saw against Prudnik, and then Gennady that we are expecting to see. That Gennady would beat Devon, the 115 kg Devon.
I think you know what happened in that match? Like I think Devon was worried. Devon was very, very worried because he didn't know how much to expect. This is why the first round took
You're
forever.
talking about Prudnik? I don't know. Because
No,
remember,
no, no.
his son had
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
surgery.
yeah.
You know what he told me? He changed the date of his son's surgery. But you
Yeah,
know what he told me? He was going to have his son's surgery. He was
yeah,
going to wait and take him to the home and then ask him, like, like my son, like, I really want to. And he was
yeah,
gonna get the first plane, and his arrival time was only 3, 4 hours before the event.
yeah,
And he was just gonna directly go and pull against Pruden. They pull in Belgium, I think, France. France.
yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
and my friend, he knew what to expect. Prudnik also knew. For me to convince Prudnik, it took till like 3 a.m. in the morning to,
No,
to accept the
what
match.
I what no, no, no. What I meant was if you look at like practice is practice, and he was we talked, and he said in that practice it felt like Prudnik wasn't giving me all the things, and he said it felt comfortable, and because it was right after Germany, and we met in Germany, and I said like I just think you're that strong. and he was, I think, on the first one he was expecting something more, and then he figured out he could pretty much take full control, like
My friend, you
instantly.
know better than us that how many hours all the week he pull in Germany.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And then he went and did that. But he said, like,
yeah.
he's like, I was worried because we talked afterwards in January, and he said, like, I was worried because I thought he was hiding something from me. Like he was playing possum a little bit. And I believe, I think Devon is like that Devon that faced Prudnik, to that Devon that faced Sandris, and the Devon that we're gonna see now is like
Like it's
level
one, two, three. Yeah,
one,
yeah,
level two, yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
always
I agree.
leveling up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know if it's the stem cells or everything, and it kind of he just
I
he's
don't think that
insane.
he discovered anything that anybody or he didn't know before. I think the only
No,
thing is that I think he is healthy right now. This is
healthier.
healthier. Yeah, this is, and
Yes,
trust me, Ray, as someone who has had like so many injuries, still injured, like just fixing one injured area, make it healthy, it
next
automatically
ones.
gives you like 10%, 15%, because you
Yeah,
are not using that area because it hurts. So whenever you are feeling healthy, you are like a newborn
yeah.
with the old experience and knowledge of decades, you know. Yeah. And
I,
that is what I see with the guy. And but I will never understand how this guy can pull every day, every day, every day, hours and hours and hours. Like, I mean, even you are like 17, 18 years old, you cannot do that. I mean, that is another different guy, you know. That these guys are not from
yeah.
this earth. They are
Yeah,
different
okay.
planet.
We talked maybe too much about Devon, but we have like Gennady, because I think the biggest threat for sure will be the first rounds where Gennady has full power and he just goes to the pin pad. And the real question is, can Devon stop him there? Because Devon loses the side pressure game with most people. And I think he has developed something to stop right in the center, but I don't think it's going to work with Gennady. And the real question is, can he stop him right away, and how much power Gennady will produce? Because he's definitely coming. This is the biggest match of his life. There's never going to be more eyes on you than in this match. So Gennady is preparing for absolute war, and he's always been explosive, and he pulls different styles, and he can hit hook and he can hit top roll. Lately he's been losing a lot of times his hand. Um, and me and Giannis, we talked about. Giannis said like perfectly, you don't have to go for control in this match. You don't. Sometimes you want to get the hand control. Don't think about getting hand control with Devin. Try to pin him as fast as you can. And if he does that, and he has enough power to take away all the engagement, doesn't play the mind tricks, all the games on table, doesn't wait for 20 minutes setup.
No,
You
no,
know,
everything will be like 30 seconds setup, and then if no grip, then
will
there will be no
will it
grip.
will again? Will it be?
If I were referee, I would do it. I mean,
I can. I can.
you know how good referee, you know how good
Yeah,
referee Risto
I
is.
know.
Risto,
I
I
know.
mean, for
Yeah.
sure, one of the few best referees in the world. And did you know that Kevin Wolf will be referee?
Yeah, yeah, he's a good friend of mine. Yeah.
There is a super chat, Politalia cigar, Engin, will you get Devon a B haircut in Turkey? I don't know what bee haircut, but the bee therapy that Devon showed is something also known here over here. I don't know if it's in Latvia. Do they do that?
What is that? What is that?
That they made the bee think Devon's hand. Did you not see? That's for healing
No.
purpose. Yeah, yeah, we do here as well. And then people
So
were thinking that he was bullshitting. I don't know if he was bullshitting, but really we use it over here. Yeah.
so you intentionally put a bee, it will sting you,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
more
You bring it
inflammation
to
to.
where the injured area. Yeah.
Did he
And
did he stung his thumb? That it was working on thumb.
no, it was somewhere. I don't remember over his hand somewhere. I think it was, but yeah.
Yeah. Why
Anyway,
not?
so
Why
you
not?
are saying that Devon is favorite?
Yeah. Like it's hard to bet against Devon just from everything I have seen, and I think if you give him enough rounds, he can outwork everyone. There's you have to be really, really special with strength, like Levin was. if he doesn't get injured or anything, Devon is insane. He's insane on taking control of losing positions. So yeah,
I
I'm really
understand.
excited for that one because
Yeah,
I also think that Gennady can be just go ripped right through him straight
yeah.
away.
Referees needs to be careful. Like if it is, because we said any slip, as long
Yeah,
as it's not pin and it is not foul, is
yeah,
strap.